All right. When we talk about feints, about jabbing on exits, about throwing a combination, feinting, or posting, these we do a lot of in between things. If you look at like a traditional combination of, let's say, a 1-2-1, you have your jab, cross, jab. What I like to think that we do is we'll do a 1-2-1, fake a jab and move to the right, or 1-2 post and then another piece of move. We're all I like to think of it as that we're occupying sort of time and we're occupying space with other things. We always talk about occupying space with feints, with Shakur taps, with even just touches. So if you do a 1-2-1 touch, touch and move, most boxers it's a 1-2-1 and then they move off to the right, or 1-2-1 and they move off to the left. We do 1-2-1, little touch, little moves. We're always occupying that space. There's a thing in drumming called ghost notes, and what ghost notes are is they fill in the space. What I like about this, the sample I'm going to show you here, is you'll have an example of the drum beat without ghost notes, and I like to think of that. Just think of a regular boxing combination. Then you're going to have the drum beat with the ghost notes, and I like to think of that as how we do boxing. All right, so let's give this a listen.
But if you're playing just a standard rock groove, a ghost note is sometimes there that it'll just kind of fill in the groove and give it more feel rather than it sounding very, very straight and rigid. You know, so a groove without ghost notes would sound like this. And then if I just throw a few ghost notes in now, do the same kind of, rigid style hi-hat playing with my right hand, but if I throw a few ghost notes in with my left hand, you're going to hear the groove sounds completely differently.
So you can hear, you can rewind that again. Normally I'd play it again, but I don't want to belabor the point. But if you do listen to this again, rewind just that part just to hear that again, because you can really hear just it really is the same beat but yet different with the ghost notes. So there's also, I like the way she sort of describes ghost notes, really interesting as well. And again, if I want you to think of the ghost notes as our filament, or as those little things that we do, the feints, the jabs, the touches, the punches to the air, all these little things that I consider to be our ghost notes. So here's another example.
Eighth note groove. In between these hi-hats, you got space.
The final frontier.
So that's what I love. In between these hard hats, you have space. So in between engagements, in between defending punches, in between throwing punches, in between the just boxing, in between those moments, you have space. I just want to rewind that a little bit. Hopefully I get it right. We'll see. Here we go.
You got space.
The final frontier.
Space that you're going to fill with a 16th note, or a little tiny baby ghost note. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Just like that. Make sure this is as quiet as you can physically make it. Let's make a groove out of it. 1 and 2 and...
So we can, this gets more into the dynamics of drumming for it, but you get the idea how what she's doing here could be a simple Shakur tap.
3 and 4 and... On 3, bring your right hand, that's currently on the hi-hat, down to the snare drum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and once that's comfortable.
And that could be that boom. That could be that gas station robbery showing that 6. So you've got your Shakur taps, you've got your 6, and then you've got your combinations. So I really like that for that as well. Then we have last one. We have more ghost note stuff. So you can listen to the sliding in of the ghost notes. This one's worth listening to again because here's without ghost notes. So I think that's incredibly important. So it's something that we work on. I just wanted to give you a different sort of look, or a different sort of listen as to just a different perception of what it is that we do, a different type of reinforcement to what it is that we do. It's just really good stuff. Ghost notes. So we'll probably be using ghost notes as a certain umbrella in addition to the stuff we do. Good stuff.